want to. You don't gotta do it if you don't want to. You don't gotta do it if you don't want to. It's just a suggestion. Come on.
But so this article came out yesterday, as of May 9th.
All right.
And my topic for this is talking about. I mean, you brought up a really good point in one of the episodes about the Snap thing. What it really said to me was people don't really spend money wisely. You know how I feel about that. But when the opportunity arises, they will also go out of their way to game the system.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? My mind went to Klarna.
Yeah. So I theme out. I theme out on things that are predatory towards consumers.
Mm-hmm.
And Klarna is not just Klarna. They're just we discovered one of dozens of international companies.
Buy now, pay later.
Yeah, that whole thing. I don't like it. But
BN, PLs.
But just a little bit of history. Mother's Day falls on May 11th, which is tomorrow for us.
Sure.
In this point in time.
Did you delve into Mother's Day history?
Oh, just a little bit.
Okay. I know a little bit.
Yeah. In 1914,
okay,
Congress passed a law designating the second Sunday in May in the United States as Mother's Day.
Yeah, so sweet.
And let me just read this paragraph from this article that was written by Jennifer Borison of the USA Today.
When?
Yesterday. It came out May 9th, 2025.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Despite concerns about the economy, because, Trump and his tariff war with China and this, that, and the other thing, consumer spending for Mother's Day is projected to reach 31.4. Can you guess?
What?
34.1 billion dollars.
Okay.
A recent survey from the National Retail Federation revealed that 84% of U.S. adults plan to celebrate the holiday, with an expected average spending of $259 per person. Okay. Not per mother. Per person as an adult engaging in the holiday, which is only about $5 more than last year.
Okay.
So $34 billion on Mother's Day. The most popular gift categories remain flowers, greeting cards, and special outings,
sure,
like meals. And that breaks down to consumers in the United States spending a total of $6.8 billion on jewelry. That is the number one gift monetarily for Mother's Day. $7 billion on jewelry.
I forgot my watch.
I haven't. You didn't even put your own watch on, let alone what you got for your mom.
I did.
Did you go to Kay's Jewelers and not get something for your mom?
Yeah, I go to Kay's for me.
Sorry, Sykes' mom. I live Kay for me.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
We're just derailing this. This is...
Yeah, I am.
Look at you. Oh, sis. Oh, man. I like this. This is nice. You are such a doofus. $6.3 billion on special outings, $3.5 billion on gift cards.
Okay.
Here, Mom, go to Starbucks. Total spending on flowers is expected to reach $3.2 billion, while total spending on greeting cards is expected to reach $1.1 billion. How much are greeting cards right now? I haven't bought a greeting card in like 25 years.
Don't need, yeah, same.
$1.1 billion to be spent on Mother's Day cards this year.
Okay.
Hallmark must just be shitting themselves. I mean, so yes.
Well, I mean, they do have their channel and everything. They're doing all right.
Yeah, Hallmark's not hurting. Oh my gosh, yes, the household. And then the article gets into household spending. Here's some fun graphics about statistics. Top 3 gifts are flowers, greeting cards, and dining. Mom likes a mimosa brunch. So my wife was asking me specifically about the dining and stuff and the greeting cards. And I was like, well, I mean, you can't do a walk-in to a restaurant on Mother's Day, they're all booked out. So yeah, take your mom out to a nice dinner. We have a thing. So we're actually hosting.
Host it.
We're actually hosting Mother's Day.
Breakfast brunch is extremely economical to cook.
So when I told
Do it at home.
When I was talking about these stats with my wife this morning before I came over, because I picked this article ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
I actually chose 2 articles, unlike you this time.
I actually got one off of this, so I'm gonna.
What? You can't do 5?
No, but I'm gonna add to this.
Okay, I'll let you.
Yeah.
But so she was talking about all this money being spent, $259 a person on Mother's Day. That's what it averages out to. We're hosting Mother's Day this year.
Do it.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Do it big.
We're doing it medium. I'm making a lasagna.
Okay.
Or Anna's is making lasagna, depending on who gets after it first. Salad, making some fun little skewer deals. And we're making like a parfait, strawberry parfait dessert cups and martini glasses.
All right. Very nice.
Yeah, kind of cute.
Yeah.
Mostly for my mother. It's just about seeing us, because you know how I am about friendship maintenance. Can you imagine family maintenance?
Yeah, I don't want to see my family.
Yeah. I mean, I love my family over there, and that's fine.
Well, your family is lovely.
They're great. They're great over there. Yeah, I love to hear about it once in a while. But
they're not crazy.
No, they're not crazy. No,
I'm
the craziest.
You're the craziest.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm the artist.
I'm
the one that does all this silly shit.
Yeah. So how do they feel about visiting you?
They want to come see me. Actually, it's kind of funny because me and my brother is much better with, he's more family oriented than I am, which is funny because I appear on the surface more outgoing, even though I'm the introvert and he's the extrovert. But he and I are the same about like maintaining bonds. Like if we're close, we're gonna be close forever. I don't need to see you all the time. I just don't need to. He's the same way. He was the best man at my wedding, and I think I've seen him 4 times in the last 5 years. Yeah.
There you go.
But so yes, she was like $259 per person. Counting out mom, dad, sister-in-law, brother, me, Amethyst, the nephews, and then she gets the receipt. We bought the stuff all in one ticket from the supermarket. And she's like, dude, we paid like $19 a person.
Yeah.
What's going on? And then I talked to her about the dining and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And she was saying that a friend of hers from work has a brother or a sister. I can't remember which is her friend, the man or the woman. And they were like, yeah, they're taking mom out individually. So yes, it can get egregious if you let it.
It can.
Yeah. And yeah. So is this spending unnecessary? Does mom really
100%.
Does mom want $260 per family member
She does not.
spent on her? No,
the good ones don't.
Hey, you bad moms out there, listen to Psych. He's about to give a monologue.
Yes. No. Okay, let me put this on so I can keep track of the time that I'm using to educate the masses.
To completely alienate 54% of the American population.
All right. No.
And go.
Okay. So, Mother's Day. Do you know who founded Mother's Day?
I don't. Tell me. Give me more.
Anna Jarvis. Anna Jarvis, back in 1905, after the death of her mother, decided to, hey, let's recognize mothers.
Who's Anna Jarvis?
She is some woman who was associated with a Methodist church in Philadelphia.
Okay, you have that.
Okay. So, from there, as this whole Mother's Day commercialization continued.
She had a good run. She was born in 1864.
Yeah. She objected. In fact, she was arrested protesting
her own holiday.
Protesting the day that she attempted to inspire and to bring to fruition because she disagreed with the motivation. It was all the capitalization, all the money, all of this extra. She just really wanted it to be about spending time, acknowledging the mother, the woman that brought you life.
Yes.
And I agree with her stance.
Yes.
She was extreme in both cases. Nobody was recognizing mothers to the extent that they were ever. Oh, that's wrong. That's correct. She was an extremist and she was radical. Mother's Day would not have
the actual, hold on, pause.
Yeah, go ahead.
This radical broad who in 1908 observed the first Mother's Day, we're calling her a radical because she loved her mother.
No, so
I love you, Mom. I love you.
Yes.
I don't say it enough.
We don't think about that now because it's so common to us. But if you examine the definition of what it means to be radical, to do something that nobody else has ever done, that's if you are the outlier in your time and space, and you are proposing something that nobody before you or at that time has ever tried before.
I see. You're saying that the first person to suggest that we dedicate a day to the woman who gave birth to us was a radical concept.
Well, I'm not saying she's
a crazy radical.
I'm not saying she's the first. She's just the first to be given credit for it. And whatever movement she started at that time took off.
In Grafton. The church was in Grafton, West Virginia, home of the Grafton Monster. And Anna Jarvis's mom.
So she started it. She saw the direction it was going. She objected. She was arrested for protesting, and now here we are. I think Mother's Day is
yada yada about 100 years. That's great.
I think it is a day to be recognized. I think it absolutely should be recognized, and I have a video to play to further hit this point home. Because Mother's Day and Father's Day butt up against each other in months, and there's something that relates to this. But anyway, yes, I think whatever you do for or with your mother should be personal. It should be heartfelt. And if I need to get in my car to go buy a $10 card that has words that I didn't write in it at a store that is profiting to the tune of billions of dollars, where they can put a channel on my television.
Yeah.
I think it's too much.
When I was a kid, I loved making the cards for your mom with dad. You know that kind of deal?
So good.
Yeah. So Anna Jarvis's life ended in 1948, having never married or had children of her own, and was buried beside her mother in Pennsylvania.
She's a legend, Anna Jarvis. No, and many people do not even know.
I didn't know who she was until you brought it up. So yes, I'm glad we're able to spend some time today talking about the non-commercialized origins of Mother's Day, and that it ties directly with the fact that I'm just going to make a lasagna and invite my mother to my house for a few hours.
Get this video here.
So this kind of ties directly into how so much money is being spent on Mother's Day, and yes, Mom, you deserve it. I love you. Don't say it enough. But if I took you and everybody out to like a lunch and bought you flowers and a brooch, and the 10 of us cost an average of $260 a person, would you be pissed at me? Would I get the finger wag super hard? I think I would. She would just be like, she would just be like, Eric Michael, what is this? Seriously.
I get there.
I'm stalling.
Okay, so while I'm searching for this, do you think, I mean, this is related, but is Father's Day the same thing?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what's your opinion on the attention that Father's Day gets as opposed to Mother's Day?
It's it's not as marketable. We're talking about the commercialization of Mother's Day, and poor Anna Jarvis, rest in peace. But Mother's Day took off. Fathers just aren't sensationalized in the same way. Yeah, you get a Father's Day, and Father's Day for you is your kids wake up with mom and make pancakes, and you come down. Oh, what's this? I got pancakes! Woo! But mom gets $260 per person on average.
Poor fathers. But
no, but you get into the societal norms where the suffering in silence, wah wah wah. You know what? You do a great job, and the pancakes should be enough.
I make amazing pancakes.
No, the fucking kids are making the pancakes. It's Father's Day. Jesus,
I can't trust them.
Dude,
Are they gonna whip egg whites?
I can. Dude, they're gonna open a box of Bisquick, and you're gonna fucking be happy about it because Father's Day. And
I don't own Bisquick.
I don't either. Kodiak mix.
I got that. All right, take a look at this. And raw reactions. You probably heard this.
My father passed away when I was 3. There was 4 of us kids within 5 years. So my mom had to raise 4 kids by herself.
My mom was a single mother.
So she raised both of us completely by herself.
She's emotional.
Which is...
Is that when you hit your drama button?
Get it ready.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how she raised 3 boys on her own with such grace.
I've definitely seen her try to juggle both mom, dad, and everything else that she had to be for herself.
Have you seen
She
this?
did all of it, and she did it all as though
But I know
she
what's going
was
on.
2 people.
But she was tough, huh? She was not a joke.
Say our car broke down. Oh, well, that's the alternator.
She was like, when you punch, she's like, you put your knuckle out and you just go for it.
Mom does
I mean,
not know
I
how to
don't know if
hit.
that's a
Jesus
thing.
Christ.
Even like opposite of her toughness, it was something very fragile,
Anything that needs help, a person, a thing, an animal, she will find it and she will nurse it back to health.
This guy was raised by a
That's
mother.
my mom.
Always very affectionate, very hugging and kissing and all of that. It was always nothing but love.
She really is like the most amazing mother, but she was really an incredible father. Like truly incredible.
Oh.
Mom, I
Oh.
hope you have a beautiful day. And I love you from the bottom of my heart.
That's it. Happy Father's Day, Mom.
And I'm thankful for everything you've done for me. Happy Father's Day, Mom.
Jesus Christ. Give this fucking guy an Oscar.
Mamá, feliz día del padre.
Hi, Mom. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Mama.
Happy Father's Day, Mom.
Oh, Mom. Happy Father's Day.
I got some tissue. Yeah, sorry.
Hey, Mom. Happy fucking Mother's Day, Mom. I love you on your day. Dude, so this is what we get canceled for. I'm sorry, dude. So I understand the 2 sides of the whole Happy Father's Day, Mom argument, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's unnecessary.
Agreed.
You get your Mother's Day. And yes, there are a lot of women out there who raise children by themselves, and they have to be stronger, and they have to be more resilient, and they have to put in the extra effort. And we won't talk about any of the other stuff that.
Yeah, we don't need to.
No.
That's a whole separate.
But they
conversation.
do. One of my best friends has had. She raised two daughters. The father is around, but not necessarily there, and she had to be tough and soft and all these things that this very well produced and overly emotional video are suggesting. But
It's angel sauce.
I'm not telling her Happy Father's Day. She has her own day.
You're a tyrant.
She gets $259 a person on average, and Dad gets fucking pancakes, which Mom has to go buy mix for because you don't carry Bisquick. Actually, you get the protein pancakes.
I can make pancakes from scratch.
Why did you turn my thing about spending too much money for no reason into this? I don't hate it. But here we are.
Yes, Mother's Day, overly commercialized. Yes, we spend too much money. No, I don't think do mothers and women love gifts? Do they like to be acknowledged? Do they love the gift more than the acknowledgement? I don't think so. But if they come together and if there's genuine appreciation and if there's genuine if that positive reinforcement's there, if they get to spend time, quality time, if there's stories, if they get to have all of their loved ones around them and embrace them on that day, and there are gifts, if their family avoids them like the plague and they just send gift cards and gifts, or let's say they send something expensive like a car gets dropped off in their driveway.
Damn, Dwayne Johnson.
What do most women want more?
From their children? The love and acknowledgement, I would say.
Yes.
I'm not a woman with children, so I don't know.
That's why I said what I said when I said the good moms don't. They're not fascinated with all of this commercialization and the glitter and the glamour and yes, let's go to this. I need to go to the celebrity chef's restaurant and have the best seating and have the most expensive meal, and I need to go and need to shower me with jewelry, and this is only a Hallmark card. This is not custom with a calligrapher and right.
Your extremes are. That's pretty extreme.
It is.
You didn't give me a custom gold leafed calligraphy.
No. Yeah, of course you would order that months in advance and have your celebrity calligrapher put together on only the finest parchment, right? Yeah. Is that papyrus?
Dude, you're hella dumb. So yes.
It's too much. No. Mother's Day is too much.
My mother wants to spend time with her kids. So like most parents, she spent her whole life raising snot-nosed, unappreciative brats and slowly molded them into good human beings so that when they were adults, they would go out into the world and do better than she did herself. That is parenting. That's what you want. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm trying to create an environment that allows my children to be better or have more and do things that I couldn't do. And if she succeeded with that, great. If she didn't, whatever. The factors are what they are. But regardless of, she wants to be proud of what her children have accomplished. And if she can't be proud of it, she just wants to be a part of her children's lives. She brought us into this world, and she created. She built this environment. This is what she wants. She wants the acknowledgement for that existence. And if I give her a diamond bracelet, it should feel irrelevant to the. My mother, if I did something like that, she'd be like, "What are you spending this kind of money on me for?"
Yeah. If that gesture was divorced from the sentiment, then it would be meaningless at that point.
Because yes, I'm going to spend time with my mother on Mother's Day because I'm going to spend time with my mother on Mother's Day. I'm going to tell her how things have been going in my life. I'm going to build up the fact that she did well and that I'm succeeding. Mm-hmm. That's going to make her
strengthen the relationship.
That's going to make it's fine. But she's going to be the happiest.
But I'm saying, if you spend all day with her doing all of that, that will be relationship strengthening. That will bolster your relationship.
Yes, but making her feel like she succeeded as a mother, that's the true meaning of Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. I am going to do what I can to make sure she knows that she succeeded.
Your sacrifice was worthwhile. Now, I know your story is not the same as everyone else's story.
No,
So I can fathom that. Okay, if I were a female and I had 3 children with 2 men, and I was a single mother, and I was living with, on food stamps and in Section 8 housing and so on and so forth, and I wasn't being cut any breaks, I might fall into thinking, on this day, I just want it all.
I should be queen.
I want the best.
I don't see that.
I somehow need to be repaid for the effort I've put forth.
I don't really see that. I mean, I've known,
but that mindset exists.
Yes, but
I put out so much. I didn't get enough back, and this is the time to repay. We need to balance the sheet.
I think that's social media talking. I've known,
which is social media is immature.
Yeah. Yes,
I think that mindset is immature.
I've known many women who are in the situation that you describe, and I've never really gotten that from them. Yeah, I mean, I think that the idea of acknowledging that your mother did her best, succeeded where she could, and regardless of the outcome, was there. If that is the acknowledgement, then those concepts are universal, no matter what the overlaying the things are.
What if your mother didn't do her best and you knew it?
Well, then you've got a situation where, I'm sorry. I mean, what do you if you're over here like, yeah, my mom didn't even try. Mother's Day may feel like a Hallmark holiday. You might, okay, today's Mother's Day. Hey, Mom, here's some flowers and card. Let me take you to lunch and let's just go. But I'm talking about like the real sentiment, the Anna Jarvis?
Jarvis.
The Anna Jarvis sentiment of Mother's Day. And I think that that's going to be the largest percentage.
Think Iron Man.
Jarvis. No, I don't know. You're going to have a real narrow niche percentage of bad parenting where your mom didn't try. So I wouldn't even consider that. I think our time is best spent.
You're probably right.
I think our time is best spent talking about spending all this money versus showing mom that you appreciate who she is.
I would only spend that much money, 1, if you can afford to do it, and 2, if the appreciation that you show your mother,
the best part is
matches.
The best part is we're finally getting back to what this topic was going to be about, which is spending money if you can afford it.
But if you can't afford it, use Klarna, Affirm, Sezzle, Afterpay.
I don't have enough. Hold on. Yes.
Oh.
No, dude. Seriously, don't spend all kinds of money you can't afford on your mom and then tell her.
Just take a loan against your car. Pay it back later.
And if your mother truly loves you, which most mothers do, she wouldn't appreciate it. She wouldn't. She wants you to do better than her. And the only way you're going to do that is by not being stupid. And
by not being stupid.
End of statement.
I got it wrong.
So, hey, thank you for joining us at the ConverSAYtion podcast today. Wow, we talked about this was a really eclectic blend of topics, this series.
It was, yeah.
And almost none of them went the direction they're supposed to, which is kind of fun.
Nor should it. If it was, that's conversation, though.
Yeah, we had a conversation. Yeah.
I don't think we solved anything. But we did. We put a dent in that.
We did pretty good.
I like this bottle.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Yeah.
That right there.
It's well produced.
Even at the bottom, it's all
made by machines. Yeah.
Made by machines.
Totally.
We're living in the Matrix.
Yeah. No, we didn't solve anything today, but that's okay. Sometimes just pointing out what is right and what is wrong, solve it yourself.
Solve it yourself.
Yes. We gave you all the answers.
That could be merch.
And then hella dumb on the back.
Solve it yourself. You hella dumb.
I'm getting my own buttons.
It's so easy. You can do that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Tariffs, though.
I'm shutting this down. Next time, no.
Oh man, I can't do this anymore.
Quit.
Happy Father's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Dad. Because it's gotta happen.
Oh, Dad. My dad would have something to say about that. Like,
Of course he would.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember this right here? Let me.
Your mama do this?
Mm.